Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another episode of Northern Wash Pressure Washing. We are finally back. We had 2 days off because it was extreme heat. I think we were getting to like 95, 99, but the refill was like 110, 120. So yeah, there was no way that we were going to be working in that temperature. So if you did, shout out to you, more power to you, man. I hope you guys stayed hydrated. Well, I hope you guys were safe, because that was crazy temperature. That was insane. I'm happy that we're back. Today's just me again. It's just solo. It's probably gonna be solo from here on until the season ends. No, Adrian. And today what we're gonna go wash is we're going to a restaurant that we did I believe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. I don't really remember no more, but yeah, it's like your local diner restaurant type stuff like that. So yeah, I will be washing a sidewalk and then a dumpster pad. I'm not really sure if it's going to be the whole dumpster pad or just like an area. I spoke to the owner on the phone and he let me know, just check it out, let me know how it looks. So once I arrive, I'm going to assess that dumpster area, but for sure it's going to be a sidewalk. So we will be doing some degreasing on the sidewalk, because that sidewalk gets a lot of food stain, and then maybe some gum. I'm not sure. We'll assess it once we get there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for all the love. I'm almost to 100, so I hope you guys can get me there. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, I just got on site, and this is the sidewalk that I'm going to be washing right here. I'll take you guys on a walk around it, and I'll also show you what we did last time that we came here. So this is the concrete right here that we're gonna wash. It's just this one right here, and then it goes around the building all the way down there, and it wraps around. Last year we also did this brick patio right here. I got a little dirty right here, so I'll probably clean up just a tad bit. And then we also did the sign right there. We did both sides of that sign. It was really green and it's still holding up pretty good. So yeah, I will be putting down some degreaser on here. So yeah, you can see how it wraps around to the back right here. And this is the dumpster pad, so I just have to measure this, but yeah, we're just gonna clean this entire dumpster pad right here in the front. Okay, so I'm all set up. I did put out some cones right there just because it's a high traffic area. I did see a couple cars already cut through, and put a cone right there and that string line, or I don't know what you would call it, but yeah, I closed off that area too. Right now I'm going to start adding the degreaser, let it dwell, set up with the surface cleaner, and then rinse it all off. I'll see if the surface cleaner gets off as much of the gum as possible. Probably won't, but then once I'm done surface clean, I'll go back over it with just the pressure washing wand, and I'll take off as much of the gum as I can.
I already know what you're thinking. Why is he using a pump-up sprayer? Well, it's because I don't often use a degreaser chemical. It's rare when I have to use it on my jobs. You see, most of my jobs, if not all, are residential. Therefore, I don't have to remove food grease or other stains associated with the restaurants that often. Sure, on occasion, there's some food grease from a grill on a patio, but there you go, that's why I use a pump-up sprayer. If I did these types of jobs more often, I would definitely invest in a dedicated systems, but at the moment, financially, it doesn't make sense for me to buy one. I would, however, consider buying a battery-powered pump-up sprayer, but cost-wise, it would need to make sense. Sorry, but I'm not buying your $1,000 battery pump-up sprayer. So don't be embarrassed about your $20 to $30 pump-up sprayer that works perfectly fine and it's making you money.
I just finished adding the degreaser. I'm gonna add another coat in the areas that's really dark, so like the main entrances of the doors and then that dumpster pad. and then I'll go over it with the surface cleaner, and if it needs some, I'll leave some on, but I think it should get it all. You could see how they drag the bags out the door down here. Here's the line, and then they just dump it in there, like probably dripping grease or garbage or something. Those houses that you see being built right there, those went up, like, I'm not even kidding you, in less than a year. All those, they cleared everything out of there. There used to be like woods and a couple houses, maybe like 3 houses right there, and then look, they put easily over 100 units up in a year. That is crazy. Talk about building paper houses now. All right, I can already see it's starting to get lighter. So the first employee arrived. It is, what time is it? 7:30. It's probably another employee. 7:30. This place opens weekday at 9. I think those are just the cooks that are gonna prep everything, so I gotta hurry up, because I definitely don't want to be here when they open up. There'll be too much foot traffic with the customers, with cars. It'll be a headache. And then every now and then you get somebody that gets mad that I'm working, that says you're taking up too many parking spots, you're being too loud. Not the client himself, like I'm talking about like customers that come in and order food. All right, I'm all set up. I opted to use the smaller surface cleaner instead of the wide one, even though this is a pretty big area, but I feel like with the smaller one, it gives it more attention to detail. Not saying the other one doesn't do a good job. I just feel like this one, because it's smaller, it really gets into the corners, and I feel like the smaller one does a little bit better job. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, turn it on, and start surface cleaning. I just finished surface cleaning, and now I'm going to start using the pressure washing one, clean all this up and see if I can lift off any of the gum. But yeah, overall I think it came out really nice. It's obviously right now looks like a disaster. It's organized chaos, but once I rinse all this off, you guys will be able to tell how nice and clean it came out. was going to start filming for you guys. I was gonna do the full walk around, but it just, they're about to open. It's starting to get too busy here. Garbage man is here. That's the owner and the garbage man. So yeah, I really can't do the walk around. Plus I gotta move because customers are coming. I don't know what the garbage man is trying to do, so we'll do a recap in a little bit. All right, I'm gonna sneak in a little quick recap for you guys, but you guys can see how everything came out. Some of the stuff is still drying. The sun is not out. It's kind of a cloudy day, but yeah, you can see how nice and everything came out. I tried to blend that in as much as possible. So I mean, it looks better. It used to be like a straight line, but I tried to blend it in now a little bit. I got off as much of the gum as possible. Everything came out really good. You can tell the difference when it's wet and when it's dry. You can see how nice and white it comes out. Over here too. I did put down some more chemical right there. I'm gonna, not too much, like a light coat, so when some light rain it'll rinse it off. But I just wanted to dwell a little bit longer so it can get rid of the grease a little bit more. I got all the edges along here, all these edges all along. Everything came out good. The garbage man left, so I don't know what happened, but yeah, all this came out really good. Again, some of these spots are still wet right here, but yeah, all of this came out really nice and clean. Looks good. I put another light coat of soap right there, so again, with some light rain it should rinse that off, because it was just really thick right here. He actually told me that they had an accident where whatever they were bringing out dropped it and it all fell right there, and that's probably why they called me. It was a little bigger, but most of it came off. So yeah, I did clean this area up as much as possible because I didn't want to leave a mess right here. I didn't think it was gonna be professional. I rinsed everything down. I let him know, I'm like, look, I didn't want this area to look super dirty. I rinsed everything down, but now you have somewhat of like stuff down there, but it was better than just leaving it right here, you know. There's not really a place I can blow it to, like, you know, because we're like, the closest grass is over there. I don't want to blow it, and I don't want to blow it over there. There is a manhole right there. I think that's what that's called. So once it rains, I think it should rinse all that off, because I mean, there's some good pitch to this. It should rinse all this off. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything came out really good. He liked how everything came out. He paid us. That's good. All right, so that's a wrap. We're all done right here. Again, he did come out, took a look at everything, liked it. He paid us. Not gonna lie, I was expecting some food. He gave us some food last time, but last time he was inside, and we went inside too. This time he was leaving, so I don't know if he had to go to a meeting or something, but he right after I talked to him, he hopped in his car and bounced. Dang, I really wanted some food. It smelled so good. Once the workers started to arrive and they started to cook, or they started to prep all the food, man, it smelled amazing. But maybe next time. He did let us know that he would call us again, so it looks like we're going to be servicing this like every 1.5 years or 2 years. So yeah, that's a big positive. That's it for today. Oh, actually no, that's not it for today. I'm gonna go take a look at that concrete company that we did that big project for, where we had to go clean around all the slurry. They have another project in a different town this time, so I'm gonna go take a look at it. I'm gonna go see if it's something that we can do, or maybe we should hold off on. This one has a lot more locations than last time. I shouldn't say a lot more, but it is more spots. So that's why I want to go take a look at it in person. I'll decide whether we'll do it or we'll hold off on it. It's not a question of whether we can do it. I feel like we need a bigger trailer and a bigger water tank. So I don't know, I'll take a look at it. I'm like 50-50 right now. That's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.